All right, so we need to get back to Hurricane Erin, of course, now, as we just mentioned, a Category 1 storm moving away from our area. But still, the conditions on the shoreline, as I explained, are still dangerous, and I want you to think about it.
Yeah, it's just basically furthering what you said. A state of emergency is now in place in New Jersey as the risk for potentially deadly rip currents remain elevated down the shore. And also beach erosion.
Sure.
We've been talking about that. It's a problem.
Wow, look at this. Take a look over this video in Margate in South Jersey. Streets turned into rivers overnight. You see how high the water was there now.
Yeah, that's a lot of water.
Tons of water. A high rip risk in the city too, as beaches are closed again to swimmers today. We're repeating it because we want to make sure that you're okay. Team coverage this morning continues, and we want to begin with Eyewitness News reporter Lindsay Tuchman, live for us in Seabright, New Jersey, with more. You're right there, right along the shore, and I could see some of the officials there, like the lifeguards behind you. How's it looking right now?
Yeah, guys, I'm standing right here on the beach itself, and don't let this beautiful beach day fool you. It still is really dangerous to get in the water today, and that is the remnants from Hurricane Erin that are prompting this state of emergency here all across the Jersey Shore. And I'll show you how people can know that. Despite, coming here and maybe wanting to get a walk in, you're not going to get a swim in. You can see those double red flags, and that means do not get in the water. It is closed for swimming today, all of the beaches across the Jersey Shore. And if you take a look at the waves right now, they are really big. That's not something the average person would want to jump into right now. We're likely to see surfers all across the coast, but we haven't seen any actual swimmers here today, which is good because the risk is mostly a high rip current, which of course can be deadly. Well, the high tide here in Seabright was at 9 a.m. And fortunately, we walked around, we went to the riverside, we stayed here on the ocean side, and there wasn't any major storm surge, which was a concern, or coastal flooding. So that's good news. But Jersey Shore towns did see that last night all across the shore. But the water was very high on the riverside. And of course, like I said, the waves are massive. Up to 10 feet is what we're hearing at this point. 5 and 8 earlier this morning. Plus, there is that dangerous rip current, as I mentioned. And that's why Governor Phil Murphy declared a state of emergency yesterday and closed all state beaches to swimming. People, though, have been out walking and enjoying a slightly windy but sunny morning. Unfortunately, a kids' skimboarding camp, maybe you can hear them right now, they did have to cancel their water activities for the day, but they're still here having fun. And most residents are glad the safety precautions are being urged.
We don't want anybody to get hurt. We've had it happen before where it wasn't this big and we tried getting in the water and we were a little skeptical. Gladly nobody got hurt, so we pulled everybody out just to give a little refresher on the rules.
Around here, I think people follow the rules. I don't think people are going to go in, but I was just talking to my friend and how when we were younger, we would go swimming in this. Like, we were fearless and it was crazy like this, but I think people have more care of the ocean now.
And there have been a lot of drownings over the last couple of weeks in this area and on the shore itself. I mean, I can see the kids back here with their skimboards. They're usually down here. It doesn't look like they're going to go in today, which is probably a really good idea. We're down here all the time, and these waves are crazy. So, yeah, they really need to heed caution and probably stay out of the water.
Yeah, the waves really are crazy. And again, all state beaches here in New Jersey are closed to swimming altogether. So that's why we don't see anyone in the water right now. It's not clear when they will be reopened again, and that state of emergency does remain in effect, despite the fact that the weather itself is very lovely here.